a ferocious and menacing dragon, became enraged as it failed to capture the escaping girl. It recklessly attacked the open space. The queen, who watched from afar, was angry. The girl had broken their past vows, made centuries ago. Humans inhabited a continent, where they established the kingdom of Auria. However, they soon discovered that on the continent, there were other inhabitants. Even before humans had appeared, a dragon had already dwelled there. It was the last of its kind. This savage and bloodthirsty creature left its lair to attack villages. The king gathered soldiers to enter the monster's lair, seeking revenge for his people. Yet, their steel weapons were no match for the monster. The soldiers turned to ashes under the monster's flames, one after another. Before long, only the king remained alive inside the cave. As he stared at the colossal figure approaching from the darkness, the king dropped his weapon, kneeling down, awaiting the arrival of death. Several hundred years passed in the blink of an eye. In a remote and barren kingdom in the far north, welcomed a visitor from afar, who brought a marriage proposal from the queen of the kingdom of Auria. The queen wants Princess Anna to marry and move far away, to become the queen consort to her son Henry. Anna's father and stepmother were delighted upon hearing this news. As the queen sent a generous dowry of gold and food, the king saw that Anna did not wish to marry a stranger she had never met before. The king told Anna their granaries wouldn't last until the snow melted, and their people needed them to survive. It was her duty as a member of the royal family. And so, the family set sail across the sea, arriving in the beautiful kingdom of Auria. The land was abundant and beautiful, giving everyone a dreamlike feeling. While on the balcony of her guest room in the palace, she noticed a beautiful girl living in a tall tower across. Just as Anna grew curious, the girl was hurriedly called away by a maid. During the night, she returned to the balcony, and noticed a burst of fire from the towering mountains behind the palace. The next day, Anna met the Queen of Auria, as well as her future husband Henry. The Queen took Anna's father aside, to discuss some wedding matters. They arranged for the young couple to have some private time, and Anna and Henry enjoyed their conversation. She expressed that this union would save her people, and for the future of her community. Her personal happiness was a small price to pay, but after discussing between the old king and queen, the old king appeared somewhat disheartened. His wife quickly asked if he had not reached a satisfactory agreement with the queen. The old king shook his head and said, "The gold given by the queen is unimaginable," but he didn't want to disclose the other aspects. So, the king's wife took the initiative to approach the queen, to establish a rapport, since they would become family in the future. The queen subtly pointed out that the king's wife came from a humble background, and this marriage was merely a transaction of interests. Their family needed money, while the Auria royal family needed a bride. Although the king's wife was unaware of what exactly was being exchanged, her stepdaughters did not like her. She approached Anna, wanting to end this marriage. She felt she couldn't trust the royal family, as they were royalty, which didn't guarantee their goodness. At that moment, the old king appeared, and told the stepmother to leave.
I hope you know what you're doing.
The next day, Anna and Henry's wedding took place as planned, and after their wedding ceremony, the prince took Anna in a carriage towards the mountains. He spoke about how during every royal wedding, they paid homage to their ancestors. Upon reaching halfway up the mountain, Anna noticed the queen, alongside others wearing golden masks, waiting for her. The queen expressed that for generations, the royal family had a duty, which was to protect their people. The cost was high, but the rewards were plentiful. After their ancestors established the kingdom of Auria, they discovered a powerful monster here that would leave its lair to attack villages. So, the king gathered soldiers to enter the monster's lair, seeking revenge for their people, but the entire army perished. The monster didn't kill the king. Instead, it forced the king to make a cruel choice. The monster demanded the king to give up 3 beloved daughters, in exchange for sharing the island with humans. The king deeply loved his daughters, but his responsibility towards his subjects was greater, so they made a pact. In the end, the 3 princesses perished in the beast's belly, and the kingdom of Auria was born. In every subsequent generation, they would commemorate this sacrifice, a tradition that dates back centuries. The queen used a small knife to cut their palms.
2 lines mingle, and fast become one.
After the queen finished speaking, she instructed Anna to throw a gold coin into the ravine. The final part of the ceremony was the prince carrying Anna down the mountain, but just as Anna blushed, burying her head in her husband's chest, the prince uttered an apology, then turned around and threw Anna into the ravine. Vines in the ravine saved Anna's life, and when Anna woke up, she realized she had become a sacrifice for the royal family. Anna wanted to find a way out, but the steep cliff was impossible to climb. She noticed a cave entrance, and as she entered, she saw a glowing light inside. The interior of the cave was a vast cavern, and the source of the light was a small bird with feathers on fire. Kind-hearted Anna immediately used sand to extinguish the flames on the bird, not understanding what had happened to the poor creature. but in the next moment, countless burning birds flew out of the cave, a flock of birds screaming, burning to death around Anna. Suddenly, a massive monster appeared in front of her, and Anna turned around and ran away in fear. The monster chased closely behind her. Astonishingly, the monster spoke like a human, asking Anna what her name was, and the monster said, "Her family must repay the debt for generations." Anna was confused. Her family shouldn't have any connection to the monster, but the monster insisted that the royal blood in Anna's body had already revealed her identity, and she finally understood, when her blood mixed with the prince's on their palms. It was all part of a plan to deceive the monster by incorporating royal blood into her. After evading the dragon's fiery breath, she hadn't had a chance to catch her breath when she saw a charred corpse on the ground, and the appearance of the body. It was the girl she had seen on the balcony yesterday. Anna heard the dragon's voice approaching, and hurriedly fled deeper into the cave, but the bustle of her skirt got stuck in a crevice, and as the dragon spewed a flame, Anna narrowly avoided the flame, but her lower leg was severely burned. Hearing her screams, the dragon told Anna she couldn't escape. The dragon praised her for being more entertaining than the previous girl. Anna wasn't as easily killed as the other girl. Anna tore her clothes and bandaged her leg wound. She lit a small lamp using the remaining flames on the ground. Anna crawled into the cave to escape, but she fell through a crevice into a place filled with light. There was a deep abyss between the light and Anna, which is bottomless. After seeing the ring on her hand, Anna remembered the lies Henry had told her. Anna threw the ring into the abyss, and she leaped towards the other side with all her might. With the help of her dagger, she finally reached the other side. Anna discovered the glowing liquid, which came from a creature resembling a slug. So Anna took a few glowing creatures, wrapped them in her skirt to use as a light source. Soon, she saw a pond ahead, but she vomited as soon as she took a sip. She noticed that the pond was formed by icicles from above. Anna stood in the pond and took the water with her mouth. As Anna drank the water, the ice above her rapidly melted, and the dragon burst out from the ice. It appeared in front of Anna. Luckily, Anna was agile, and she quickly took shelter in a narrow cave. The dragon seemed very patient, and it said that although Anna was like the other girls, they had all found this hiding place, their fate wouldn't change. After waiting for the dragon to leave, she discovered several female corpses in the cave. Their names were carved on the cave walls. Nighttime. Anna is in a dream. She seems to see the girls who are just like her. They all died tragically here. The next day, Anna climbs to a cliff. She sees a few figures in the distance approaching. Anna shouts for help to them.
There is no way out, princess.
Anna sees herself about to be killed. Surprisingly, someone below calls Anna's name. It turns out the old king still worries about his daughter. He paid a high price to find a local guide. He leads the way to find Anna's location. Now the king has been brought to the lair. The guide's task is over and he is about to go back, and the hope of the king's daughter surviving is slim. The next moment, the old king's two guards are tragically killed by the dragon's princess. Thus, Anna watches helplessly. Her father died tragically under the dragon's claws. Before his death, the king begs Anna to forgive him. He thought sacrificing Anna alone would secure the survival of his people and give him peace of mind, but the king couldn't truly do it. Her stepmother and stepsister are already waiting for Anna on the ship. The king finishes speaking and takes his last breath. The dragon was led by the guide to another part of the cave. Anna follows the rope down. She climbs up. Soon, screams of the guide's death echo in the cave. The dragon notices Anna attempting to escape. It immediately spreads its wings and flies towards her. The dragon breathes a golden flame at Anna. Anna climbs up the cliff. She narrowly avoids the dragon's breath once again. She rides her father's horse towards the seaside, but the horse's speed can't match the dragon's. Anna sees that she's about to be caught. She quickly dismounts and hides. Anna's horse is quickly caught up with. The horse is swiftly killed by the dragon. The dragon can't find Anna. It unleashes its fury, setting the entire hill ablaze. Queen Aurea witnesses this scene. She understands that Anna caused this. The queen orders her soldiers to capture Anna's sister. The next day, Anna emerges from her hiding place. She realizes the dragon has flown away. Anna hasn't had a chance to rejoice. She encounters the bad news brought by her stepmother. The queen captured her sister. She's going to replace Anna as the dragon's sacrifice. When Anna arrives at the ceremony location, Her sister has already been thrown off the cliff. She descends the rope again into the dragon's lair. The dragon intends to use Anna's sister as well, to lure Anna out. Anna wears the armor of the old king's guards. She sets up an hourglass mechanism. She successfully lures the dragon away with the distraction. Anna seizes the opportunity to reach her sister, but her sister has injured her leg and cannot walk. Just as Anna plans to take her sister away, the deceived dragon returns. Anna wields her father's sword. She appeared on the dragon's back. Anna admits that both she and the dragon were deceived by the Aurea royal family. The Aurea royal family claimed the dragon attacked the village. The king comes here to attack the dragon. He is doing it to protect his people, but the dragon says she didn't do anything back then. It was the king who came and killed her 3 daughters, and the dragon's daughters. They are the last bloodline of the dragon race, so until its death, it wants to take away the daughters of the Aurea royal family. Anna explains that she is not their bloodline, but the dragon thinks she is lying. Anna, who is burned all over, has just escaped from a water pool. She is immediately grabbed by the dragon.
You will know my daughter's pain.
The dragon finishes speaking, and then extends its claws, stabbing Anna in the abdomen. But Anna pulls out a dagger and stabs the dragon's eye. In pain, the dragon flings Anna away. Anna sees the dragon looking at her with one eye. She notices the dust raised by the dragon's wings, rebounding off a concave rock. Anna immediately comes up with an idea. Anna walks to that rock. She asks the dragon to burn her to death.
Burn me!
The swirling flames char the dragon's half-body. It is heavily wounded and finally collapses, unable to move. Anna, when she approaches, does not kill the dragon. She shows the scars on her palm. These are the marks of the Aurea royal family. It's how they made Anna a member of the royal family. Every princess the dragon killed over the years was fake. It has been slaughtering innocent women, just like the royal family's massacre of the young dragons back then.
Then end it.
But Anna inserts the sword in front of the dragon. She no longer wants to obey anyone. After saying that, Anna goes to a water pool. She scoops out some slugs which emit blue light from it. She places them on the wounds of both the dragon and herself. These magical slugs are what healed her leg burns. A few days later, during another wedding ceremony in the palace, a gold coin rolls to the feet of the queen. Anna appears in front of everyone.
I will offer you all one last chance to do the same.
But no one else leaves except for the new princess and her family.
You think we ought to fear you now?
Upon hearing this, Anna smiles. The dragon arrives above the castle. It spews out flames, engulfing the Aurea royal family, and the entire castle in flames. As Anna walks step by step towards the outskirts of the city, the dragon flies behind her. Several months later, Anna leaves behind her stepmother and stepsister. They establish a new kingdom here. She herself sets sail back to her homeland in the north. The movie ends here. The movie is different from the old fairy tales. In fairy tales, it's the prince who saves the princess, but in the movie, it's the princess's self-redemption. Although the prince awakened in the end, he still couldn't save the downfall of the kingdom. If you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel.